Hey everybody, it's Z to the E. As you can see, the literature club is going smoothly as well. There's a bunch of creepy stuff happening, Monica's getting all happy and whatnot, and she just told me to help her. Yeah, I think we need to stay on our toes for right now. It's early in the morning, that's why my voice is a bit like this, but I slept well tonight, so hey. Thanks for listening. Yes, you're welcome. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Of course I do. I bet it's written somebody's blood. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. I hope this isn't a jump scare. Please don't let it be a jump scare. I'm staring at the dot. I love you. I have a feeling that it would only activate as if I use my mouse. Thank you, whoever wrote that. I bet it was Monica. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Zenhorse joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki? I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Do you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. Ooh, it's a bit creepy. It's like the ending of Hotel California. You can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave. You're stuck there forever. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Zenhorse? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Zenhorse to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Zenhorse joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Zenhorse isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. ... Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Zenhorse want to get more members too. Right? ... I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club? It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Zenhorse, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, she did force me into it, and, I didn't have much of a choice anyway, you know, because all that creepy stuff had happened before, rewrote history, and I was stuck here, yeah. That's not really something that I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? ... Now you've done it, Natsuki? What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Zenhorse. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one? I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki! Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. ... This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Whoa, what happened to you, Yuri? Your face is all messed up. Ooh, what did he do to you, girl? Are you having another allergic reaction or something? I mean, I like how nice and quiet this club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Ooh. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Are you talking about you? Talking about Natsuki? I don't know, girl. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh! Yeah, you might want to get your eye checked there, girl. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Zenhorse? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place, like the X-Men. I see. I really agree with you. Each member... Whoa! See that? Her eye is still bleeding. Hey, Yuri, your eye's bleeding. Do you realize that? I don't really think she does. I'm gonna save real quick. See which one is mine. Yeah. Okay. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Yeah, it's pouring. It's raining, it's pouring, Yuri is ignoring. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Looks like her eyes stopped bleeding. I guess now that she's happy, it made things better. Yay! Let's all go home for today. We'll all talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Zenhorse? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Zenhorse before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. ... Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Zenhorse, I just wanted to make sure you were enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? What happened to the music? And why is it getting all staticky? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, she's talking poorly about Natsuki. Oh, God. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. That's very out of character. She wouldn't have said that the first time around. Aha! Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Are you real? Am I real? Ugh. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! What happened? Was I eaten alive? Did I die? Did Monica kill me? I don't know. Let me save. Here we are at the poetry thing. Looks like we're picking out another poetry. Monica's not here again either. Ugh. Okay, I'm not even going to bother reading them. I think something bad will happen if I do so. I'm just going to randomize it. I'm not even going to bother. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's not even taking count of. It's like Baldi's Basics, where you go up and get all those problems, but there's no right answer. My aunt's yelling in the hallway. You might hear her. Hi, Zen Horse. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica? I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little edge on lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Zenhorse just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. She makes no mention of what happened yesterday. So I'm guessing yesterday didn't happen. Ha 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 ha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and... Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and... Well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. ... Well, that's very out of character for her. She actually wants to feed into her manga passion. Ha ha ha. And she still has that creepy face with no nose. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did something about yesterday. I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help out too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. I wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Zenhorse, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. We do? Ah. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Zenhorse is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? Look, she's got a little tear running down her. She's embarrassed. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Whoa, look at her eyes. That's creepy. Thank you for understanding, Monica. She was getting excited there. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Come to think of it, I haven't had a tea in a long time, you know? Need to start drinking some more. Tea is for the soul. I watch and follow as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I'm assuming she's getting the water from the sink or the water fountain. Better do the water fountain because sinks taste disgusting. Take it from me, for my advice. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moved really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Oh, she did that quite fast. Sorry for misunderstanding. Yeah, they're right about her being athletic. She's quite quick. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored, just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Come to think of it, we've barely seen any of this school. All we've seen is the outside, this classroom, and this hallway. And the closet, that's about it. Kya? Whoa, what happened to you, Yuri? What happened to her arms? Look, it's all cut up. Look, my cat got you. Like, meow. Whoa. What's going on? What just happened? Whoa! What was that? Is this another nightmare? Are you gonna hang yourself? Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? Right? Has it? I can't even remember. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't already been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think it would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for things that matter most to me, then it's just as easy if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Zen Horse? Is it just me, or has been Monica acting a little off lately? She has, as has everybody else, me included. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Definitely no. Even with those eyes, you are not crazy, girl, not at all. Please tell me I'm not. You're not crazy, okay? You are not crazy. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah? ... Uh-oh. What was that? I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. If you look closely, there's Monica in the background. It's a transparent image. That's all I can see for right now, but it's getting even more noticeable. Ah ha ha ha. Why are you beating so fast? Oh god, I must be having an anxiety attack again. That was a joke. But I took my meds this morning. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Yeah, she's even more visible, Monica. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all the fair share of use. Okay, I think Monica's actually with us right now in this hallway. She's just there. She's a ghost, and she's listening to everything that we say, and there's nothing we can do about it. She's following us. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Zenhorse. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Yeah, I don't think we should talk bad about Monica. I think she can hear us. Not to mention that the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It does, it does. It's everything we could ever want. Totally. Isn't that right, Monica? You're looking at us right now. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And we get the happy ending that we've patiently waited years for. I can't even read it now because Monica's coming into full focus. Will you do that with me, Zenhorse? Will you... Oh no. What just happened? I hope Yuri didn't kill us. I hope we didn't get those knives. No, I think those knives can be lonely just for a moment, okay? Who should I show my poem to first? I don't even know. Can we even show the poem, or is Monica going to show up again? Oh no. I'm feeling a bit crazy here, people. You know what? I'll show it to Monica. Maybe she'll be kind to me. Don't say I didn't warn you, Zenhorse. Okay, she didn't actually tell me anything about the poem, and she didn't show me her poem as well. Is my poem awful? Is it that bad? Better save. Monica's writing tip of the day. When things go weird, save. And I'm gonna take that, Monica. I think that's a premonition. Okay, Yuri, you're next. Finally. Ha ha ha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Zenhorse, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Yeah. What happened to her arms? She was bleeding and then that weird stuff happened in the hallway. I don't even know. Ah ha ha ha. You're too nice to me, Zenhorse. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's a hyperbole, you know, it's an exaggeration. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I'm hoping that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Oh! Touch yourself, man. That sounds like something Prince would sing about. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You know, it's a bit extreme there. Yeah, maybe you can go join Jackass, because they did a script where they gave themselves paper cuts, but they didn't, you know, have oil in their skin. You could have my poem, too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Harry, read it! I can't read this. This is all scribbles and bloodstains, and is that your urine mark? This is written in a language I can't understand. I guess when they said, use your own words, she meant it. If so, I'll give you props for originality, Yuri. Yeah, this is the most original thing I've seen yet. Including the background music. You know, you've really outdone yourself now. Doesn't seem to have a beginning or start. I guess this is a work of genius, and we don't really appreciate it. Maybe somebody will years down the road, but I respect it. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about O as il giochino zonoma kokonana. I don't know who that is, but I think it might be somebody important. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Huh? I think I'm going to vomit. Ooh. Yeah, I might just vomit later myself. Ugh. I hope I don't do it all over this microphone. This is a very expensive microphone. I don't want to get a new one. Okay, save again. Up to you, Natsuki. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kinda strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming with you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Wow, this is the best poem I've read so far. My good. I'd say this is about me and about stuff I should do for Yuri, and that it's actually Monica, Natsuki, giving me her inner monologue that she wants me to do this. Yeah, this is definitely the most self-reflective poem I've read yet. Props up to you, Natsuki. Uh-oh. I changed my mind. And you changed your face as well. Ignore everything you just read. Definitely. There's no point in trying to do anything. Totally. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Zen Horse? Loud and clear! If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Yeah, no kidding. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. 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 Oh. Okay, I think that's the end of the game. Just Monica. It's written in invisible ink. It probably says just Monica. Yes, just Monica. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room, I guess? Can't read the rest. Okay, everyone. I'm saving. You know, I'm going to end the episode here because it's getting freaky here. They told me just to think about Monica, so for the next, next like few days or so, I'm just going to think just about Monica. Think just about her. Think about her in the club. Think about her body, her nakedness, her nipples, her hair, her teeth, her everything, her poetry. Just think about Monica. Can you guys do that for me? Just think about Monica. Don't think about yourselves. Don't think about anybody else. Just think about Monica, okay? Just Monica, nothing else. Not your feelings, not your emotions. Just Monica, okay? Just Monica. Just Monica.
Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.